Do you think your book going to be a template for other people to follow, to give them advice and an understanding on how to redirect themselves?
Nothing that deep, nothing that heavy. I wrote it. It's pretty much. It was really cathartic for me. It was really like my own self therapy. But I wrote it hoping that it might enlighten one or two. I don't care how many. It might provide perspective. That's what I say. Perspective is everything. To give you a different view. Like no matter what you see in life, no two humans gonna have the same understanding of the same experience. If we all see 10 different people see the same car accident, we see it from 10 different perspectives. You might say that this motherfucker hit it. Bottom line is, if I'm trying to get to New York and you trying to get to New York, but I'm coming from North Carolina and you coming from Chicago, we're not going to take the same route. We're not going to do the same shit to get there. We're not going to drive the same way to get there. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get people to understand that empathy, to put yourself in other people's shoes. So the book was basically me trying to get people to see my insight and what made me think the motivation behind my thinking and my actions in my youth and my young adulthood, and give them a little bit of entertainment and humor with it, and also make them think and question themselves. That's what it's really for. It's not a template to follow me or do what I did or learn from me, but to make them question themselves. My whole thing is question yourself. We question everything else around us. Question your own decision making. Question why you did this, why you do that, why you feel the way you feel about this or that. That's self-therapy, self-talk, self-understanding, self-reflection. Do that. That's what the book is really for. It's the shit I wish I knew. And that's really what it is. I wish that I knew these certain things in my youth the way I know it now, and I probably would have made different decisions and landed in a different spot in life. You know what I mean? So that's what the book is really for. It's for you to question yourself and get a little entertainment and humor from me, and also a little insight.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that a lot, man. That's gangster. And I think that's it's needed out here, man. Because you have a lot of old heads out here that's washed up, that's telling the young people to hold blickers with ladders and shoot everybody up. And they talk about the shit they did when they was in their youth, and they glamorize it. And a lot of the stuff that they glamorized really wasn't them. It was somebody they knew, because a lot of these dudes that's out here is suckers.
Absolutely.
And a lot of the real ones, a lot of the ones that's real are in your situation, or they're in my situation where I'm living a clean life now. You know, you got a perspective. You got to. So
there ain't nothing there. There ain't nothing in that life, man. There's nothing there. For all of the material gains you might get from it and all that so-called accolades, none of that shit is real love. None of that shit is the love of your child hugging you, the love of your mother being there for you no matter what, the love of your sister or brother being able to depend on you and knowing you can depend on them. None of that shit is that. None of that shit in the streets is that. None of that shit in the material gains of a nice car is that. It's a feeling. The feelings are fleeting. They not stable. They not consistent. They fleeting. They come and go. So I might feel good because I got a Benz today and all the chicks is on my dick and I'm popping and my name is ringing in the streets. I might feel like a king, but the truth is always going to come out. You ain't no fucking king. You might be a descendant of one far removed because of slavery, but you ain't no fucking king because you don't even carry yourself in a regal manner, in a royal manner. You don't even have the self-respect to put yourself on the king's level that you won't do certain shit. Nothing's beneath you because you live in a quote-unquote savage life. And that's what we was doing. We was living a savage life and we glorified it. And when you glorifying that shit, you doing yourself a disservice, and you doing your family a disservice, and your children a disservice, and your community a disservice. And these things matter because your community is going to affect your family. So you want your nation, your society, your community to be the best thing it can be. Whether I want to be in America or not, or I know how fucked up America is, I still want to work to make it the best thing it can be because everybody I love is here. I know I'm from Africa. I know my history, but everybody that I know and love in my life is here. So I need to make where I'm at right now the best thing it can be. And by just being me, and wanting that feeling of the shit, I'm destroying everything else around me. I'm destroying my community. I'm destroying everything for my children to grow up in. I'm destroying it for a momentary feeling of I'm the shit, I'm the man, I'm that bitch, I'm all. Come on, man, like, you know. But we did it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that all the youth is fucked up for doing it. I'm saying y'all fucking up by doing it. Y'all not fucked up. Y'all, you know, we all got some fucked up ways, but y'all not fucked up like, well, we should just brush y'all off and brush the youth off. No, they got great potential, but they gotta find it. Somebody gotta give them the game to find and reach that shit. We not giving it to them properly, man. We bullshitting, or we all for self, or we removing ourselves from it. I'm getting out of this city. I'm done with that shit. And, you know, now your kids is there and you here. So now your kid's still in danger. My child is still in danger. My grandson is still in danger. Because I didn't work to change shit. I didn't work to change my community. I didn't work to better shit. I did the same shit and added to the bad shit. That's all I did. You know what I mean? So now before I go, I want to write books, do podcasts.
And that was my man, David G. Loper, a.k.a. Destiny, my homie. Philadelphia's finest. This was just his 21st year in prison. We ran together all through the 90s. And that's my homie. The shit I wish I knew, coming soon.